this is about the workplace, that you're doing everything by yourself. In this deck, Three of Pentacles, there's only one person. You're doing everything by yourself because there's a mobbing at work, that there's a toxic person, toxic boss. Welcome to Let It Go Tarot. Thank you for tuning in. This is love reading for Cancer for June 2021. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. Click the bell button and like this video if it will resonate with you. Thank you. If you need a private reading, there is a link to my website in the description box. I'm starting with Oracle cards to have an insight. Spirit guys, please let me have one card for Cancer for June 2021. And guys, if it will resonate with you, please leave me feedback in the comment section. Thank you. One card for Cancer. One. yeah, one. And I have one, now I have two. But it's fine, it was beautiful. We have stars in the sky, limitless possibilities. It's like the spirit guides are telling you to calm down, meditate. Listen to them, listen to your intuition, because there is something important to tell you. Because we have closing door completion as well. I feel strongly like it's important for you or for maybe your spouse or whoever you're dealing with to make sure that closing the door first and needs to happen before opening another one. Because it's dangerous to leave the doors open and being between the walls, having to juggle, yes? But this is like more like maybe finding a closure as well. To prevent bringing the baggage to the situation you are going into. And this is limitless possibilities because you meant to be blessed, you meant to have something in your life, but because you're still sticking into something which is not meant to be in your life. And so it's like not having a closure. It's like not having a closure from something, or not being able to close the door finally, finish something. It's like limiting you in your possibilities. No, one more on this deck. They want. Okay, fine. Quickly. Don't speed at us. Okay. We have the change in the wind. And for me, it always looks like a tower, which we have to embrace, because this tower is a blessing in disguise. It looks maybe horrific, it looks like a wind, it looks like a storm, but we have to embrace the change which is presented in front of us, because it's our blessing in disguise, it's for our sanity. Let's see, this sign will be for you, this one for the person you're dealing with. You used to be a 1, 2, and swap the roles if you resonate with this. Okay, side. And heavily on your mind, new beginning, Ace of Wands, passion, creativity, maybe new endeavor in terms of business. You want to definitely start something new. Maybe you already have the idea what it might be or who. But if this is in terms of having a new romance, new endeavor, new romantic adventure, then this is based on attraction, passion, attraction, sexuality. But in terms of business, it's a new idea, not an idea, because it would be a page, but it's already starting something. Slowly but gradually, not necessarily slowly, but finding the resources, finding the people who can invest, and already investing a little bit money to have what you need to start whatever it is. Page of Swords. Beautiful. Learning how can you do this. It's the card of Page of Swords, not necessarily yet knowing, but at least learning, not giving up, absolutely, having a passion to the point that you are able to spend your spare time finding out by yourself, not necessarily maybe going through the courses, but the page is willing as well to research by themselves, or spying on something or somebody, if this is romantic. But I feel strongly more like learning, being eager, having a passion and wanting to invest into this more. Beautiful. And this is maybe the change in the wind which will allow you to build something beautiful. Okay. And the spirit guides are saying that you're limited by only your thoughts, only your beliefs. Which means if you believe that you can achieve a lot, then this is limitless, yes? But we are only what we think we are. We are our thoughts. Which means believe in yourself. Otherwise nobody will do that for you, yes? Okay. And whoever you're dealing with, what they are thinking about. Whoever you're dealing with, too many cards, but okay. You're dealing with 9 of Pentacles. Somebody single, somebody who wants to be single, somebody who wants to be independent, somebody wants to earn their own money, they want to glow, they want to bloom, they want to invest as well, but in themselves, because they want to do not need to rely on others. Strong pre-empress energy. Gender doesn't matter, it might be male, it's just a matter of that person knowing their worth. Beautiful. And they have a high priestess as well, Cancer energy. They might be thinking about you, if this is not your side, but they are thinking about being quiet, holding some secrets. They are very intuitive as well, but they're stuck in their mind. 8 of Swords. They're very stuck in their mind. It might be why they are not talking to you, because maybe they are angry with you, or they're thinking that you are doing something wrong to them, and they don't want to deal with you because they want to be single, left alone, holding secrets, or not talking to you because they're stuck on something in their mind, on something that took place in the past, and they cannot recover out of it. They cannot recover from it, and they think that, or they are scared to risk their stability. And they feel like the intuition is telling them don't risk. It might be wrong, because it might be ego, in fact, but it's like somebody who is listening to the intuition is telling them to be careful, but it's more like they are. Because I wouldn't connect intuition with the card of 8 of Swords, because 8 of Swords is self-improvement. It's something which somebody can easily get out of it, because it's something bad, it's something too overthinking, of being over scared or something, but they can easily just walk away from it. But they deciding to be blindfolded and stay in it and be entrapped in their thoughts and beliefs, which are wrong. It might be that they are not talking to you, they don't want to talk with you because of that. Okay, what's happening currently in your life? And we have a Devil, Capricorn energy. Either you're dealing with a Capricorn energy, or toxic people, or you are fighting addictions, or somebody else's addiction. And we have 3 of Pentacles. You are this is the card of working with the toxic people. It's like in your work, at your work, you're trying to address toxicity, something who is not necessarily having a good intention, who is bullying you, who is to the point that maybe it's your boss, yes? If this is if for some of you, if this is about the workplace, that you're doing everything by yourself. In this deck, 3 of Pentacles, there is only one person. You're doing everything by yourself because there is a mobbing at work, that there is a toxic person, toxic boss, who is a bully to the point that even sometimes a sadist. And you need to fight with it, you need to address it, and it might be why you are constantly thinking about creating something new and learning a new endeavor, a new business or something like that, because you have enough. But this is like, in terms of love, this is like currently collaborating with a devil. With the devil, somebody who is not necessarily good for you. And maybe this is why the spirit guides are telling you to close the door, because there is a hell, and you know it, that there is a hell. And if you reopen them and turn back and you walk back through that door, this time you will go with open eyes, not blindfolded. This time you will know what you're going through, who you're going towards to. And whatever is happening in that person's life, they have 10 of Wands, overburdened. They are overburdened, they tired, they have enough. Either their duties, obligations, or they have enough of constantly thinking about what has happened, what took place, where they are, or whatever they're not talking about. They're tired of it. And we have Queen of Swords and Three of Swords. Whoever you're dealing with, there's somebody has broken their heart and they are tired of recovering. Because are they tired of dealing with somebody who broke their heart, and this is why it was very, or is still breaking their heart, because they're dealing with somebody and they might be stuck in that situation. They might be thinking about releasing themselves from the situation. This is Nine of Pentacles, independent singlehood. They're thinking about, but keeping it secret because they're scared of that person. They think that they cannot release that energy. Okay, it might be you. But whoever you're dealing with, they are recognizing somebody as the overburden, and because they broke their heart, they're breaking a heart, or they are thinking it will break the person the heart because they are thinking about living, because they're dealing with somebody very bitchy, with the Queen of Wands, a Queen of Swords in reverse. It's somebody who is taking advantage of the other person just for pleasure of doing it, because they have a lot of adrenaline, a boost of adrenaline whenever they see somebody crying. It makes them feel better. It's somebody who is just shouting for the case of shouting, for the case of just listening to their voice. I don't know. This is just a horrible person who knows how to not manipulate, but they just have a pleasure of making a drama. This is a bully as well. And this is as well the person who loves attention, attention seeker, attention whore. It's somebody who will do anything, even harming other person, for a small piece of attention of the crowd. And maybe they even doing this to that person because this puts them into spotlight, some freaky way mind. Okay, what the spirit guides advising you? What the spirit guides advising you? Queen of Pentacles, earthy energy. Okay, and one more. And we have Nine of Wands. Protect yourself. This is the Queen of Pentacles. Ground yourself, ground your energy, collect money. This is this card of being married as well. And raise your boundaries, but have a hope. Fight for something, maybe. Fight for yourself. Ground yourself. Raise boundaries. Do not allow anybody to jeopardize. You still have a hope. After so many battles, after being a wounded warrior, you still have a hope because you believe that there is a plant which can grow. Yes? And the spirit guides are telling you, yes, raise boundaries. Do not allow anybody to walk over your plant, which you can see that it's growing. Yes? And invest in yourself, or invest in somebody who can bring you, who can share with you stability. Protect it. I feel like this is a card. This combination is like protect. Protect whoever you think you can have the plant, the hope, the growth in your life. And now what the spirit guides advising this person here. We have Seven of Wands. This is card of defending themselves. Defend yourself. Defend yourself from the bastards who is breaking your heart just for the pleasure of seeing you crying. Yes? Seven of Wands and Ten of Cups in reverse. Look at that. That person is meant to defend themselves. Stand the grant against something which didn't give them or doesn't give them a happy home, happy relationship, fulfillment in love with other person. 10 of Cups in reverse. They meant to learn. This whole situation is just a beautiful big lesson. Not beautiful at the moment when you're fighting, but beautiful when you realize what you need to do and you do it, because there is a huge amount of satisfaction that you conquered something difficult in your life. And this is what's happening here. That person meant to realize that it's only them who can protect themselves from something which is not fulfilling, from people who are stealing this happiness from them, and just use the stick over their head or on their head. I would. I would with pleasure. Use the stick. This is the advice. Let's see what you're thinking about this person. What are you thinking about this person? What the Cancer is thinking. You're thinking that not saying what you mean, that they are not necessarily, this is it, isn't it? They are very quiet, yes? They're not saying what they mean because they're scared that they won't be able to release or escape, or that somebody will not listen. Maybe somebody never listened. And what they're thinking about you, living in the past. That you constantly living in the past, living with the past, not wanting to close the door. Okay, I hope it will help somebody. Thank you for watching.